how excited everyone is that it finally ran good. They don't know what's happening yet.
I think the way to tell them is to start.
Everyone's so happy and they don't know what's happening yet. I've done rod bearings.
You done what?
Rod bearings.
Ah, there's always a catch.
Everyone's mood just...
Everything else looked great. It was only on 18 pounds.
Starless torch another motor. I've just got the mains done too.
Might just be
Oh,
bearings.
that might be alright.
It might just be bearings. Just put new bearings in it.
But now, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. So we'll pull the sump off, we'll inspect the rod bearings. Doesn't matter what number it is, but I think it's gonna be number 3. Even if I don't have a brand new set of rod bearings, I'm gonna bang a second-hand set in there because we're going racing today. It's gotta happen. It has to happen.
I don't even want to look. I don't even want to look in the bottom of that oil pan. Oh, I can see it already. Alright, oil pickup coming off. Alright, 1 feels good, 2 feels good, 3 is absolutely not good. 4 feels good. Okay, that's not good. We pulled the rod bearings out, number 3 is trashed, it's hot. If we go and put a set of main bearings in that, it's just going to do the exact same thing. So Scott and I are going to pull the head off. I've got a second-hand set of rods at work, a new set of bearings. Yay! He's excited. Woo. So we'll bang those in and try and get another pass in today. We just whipped the cam out, and for some reason one of the lobes have worn down.
2 of the lobes.
2 of the lobes have worn down. So the head's coming off now. We want to see what other damage is in there.
Yeah, that's turning. It's good, mate.
Diagonal up. All right, pistons out, let's go.
Yep. 3. Oh, fuck's sake.
How are we looking for damage?
Looking good, eh?
Woo, look at the heat on that. She got hot. So I wouldn't even waste my time trying to put a bearing in that.
Jesus Christ.
No big deal, mate.
Easy.
Just got to sandpaper the crank.
Slap it back together, mate.
Back together, we'll go and steal the cam out of the cam dog because this one's trashed. We're going racing.
Yeah.
So it appears number 3 is the problem child here. The rest of them feel okay.
Number 3 is always the problem, mate.
I don't think we've actually tried yet doing the sandpaper jobby and also changing the rods, have we? Usually we try the sandpaper job, new set of bearings, but then because we realise the rods go out of round, it just trashes the bearings straight away and we can't use it. So this is actually the first time we're going to try sandpaper the crank, new set of bearings, change the rods.
Yeah. Well,
If it fails after this, you don't sandpaper your crank, we're just going to give up.
yeah, but the rod is very obviously out of round.
So we're just taking turns machining the crank. It's Nick's turn at the moment.
You know when you take your crank to the machine shop and they charge like a few $100 to machine it? It's pretty good value really, because to have the machinist sitting here sandpapering it for about 6 hours, Like, you're paying pretty good value for that.
So we are currently collecting some items from the workshop. We had this old cam here, and spatter shim last time destroyed the cam. We were going to use this, but figured if we're going to this much effort to rebuild it, we may as well take Nick's exhaust cam out because there's nothing wrong with that. We currently have a high torque head gasket on there at the moment. We are going to try and reuse the one that's on there, but for whatever reason we missed something or we need to replace it, I'll take a spare one down just in case. We have some second-hand spool con rods here. These are off Rick Bartley's Starlet. About 5 years ago he was running 10 seconds with it. Decided to build a new engine and I bought these off him second-hand. See how these go today. And because we're replacing Nick's cam and putting that in the twin engine Starlet, I've got a whole bunch of shims here, feeler gauges, so we can set that up and get the clearances done. So we have everything to go. We've got about 2.5 hours to get it all back together and hopefully make the practice.
Oh, it's preheated. Oh.
I'm gonna be like you.
2:05.
Alright, we're getting there.
Once the sun's glued on, it's alright, it's all downhill.
I don't know if this works.
Oh, how good is that?
What number you got?
Not 3.
No, what's the number saying?
Boost to give it, or how much RPM it's flat out. Fucking the engine in the front. Did you run your burniers around and make sure it's not open? No, you fucking didn't.
No, look, no. We changed the rods. The old ones are fucked.
The rocks.
Yeah, we sandpapered it.
Yeah, alright, yeah.
Oh, and if this doesn't work, the whole thing's got to come apart.
Yeah, I know. I know you're trying to get out there, but you know what's going to happen.
That's number 3. You should give it a kiss before it goes in. Please last.
Did you even measure it?
Measure what? I didn't finish school.
You must be new here.
Now we got to turn the motor over and I might have to push the pistons down for you.
That'll do.
Yeah.
What?
You saw the state of the manifold. Oh, it's cracked again. It's cracked again. This aluminium will scratch on the metal there.
Yeah, I got it gently.
TPS, yep. All the washers on there, 1, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Mad.
Last one. Oh, is there one? We got one more. And what did you say once that was on? All downhill for me.
That was me only there. I don't know how many times I would have hit my head on that already. It sticks out so far. Yeah.
Hit my head a few times.
Me and Mitch were talking about you doing this before, and I was like, yeah, you could probably do it with his fucking eyes closed anyway. He's done it that many times.
I just realised what we got here. Look at the twin turbo, 8-cylinder.
Yeah.
How long we known each other? So we're up to the shimming, and some of these don't have numbers on there. So Jerry's donated his verniers, and we're just measuring them.
This is 2 something. Let's have a look.
5.
No, this is a 280. I'm calling it. That's the end.
That's a 3. I'll call him that.
284. 290. 294.
Yeah, 274.
274 plus 0.20.
So we want a 280, but all we've got is 274.
Are we ready to fire up? Engines rebuilt, boys! We're going for a run! Going for a run!
Fuck yes! That felt good.
Is it on? Do I have to press anything?
Oh, it's on.
Okay.
See, we're both there.
Oh, it's filming us. Yep, just at a run. Rear motor's now on 26 pound, and that felt ridiculous.
That's we were in 5th gear going over the line.
Wow. So it was running a little
I'm
bit
actually
rich.
shaking a bit.
It was running a little bit rich in that last run, so we just want to touch that up. A little bit more boost. And
Nah,
that's enough.
don't.
Oh, you're gonna leave it?
I reckon leave it.
Oi, Dale. We turned the dog up.
Oh yeah.
So that's how much.
If you want, I'll turn this up. Let's let it get a fuel. Let's go. Let's go.